Lesson 1: Dressing for Success.
For different occasions, it's essential to dress appropriately. That's a good start, but did you find it challenging to choose the right outfit?
Sometimes it can be a bit tricky, but with some planning and understanding of the dress code, it becomes easier.
I agree. Understanding the dress code for each occasion helps avoid any fashion faux pas.
Absolutely. It's important to consider the formality and the expectations of the event.
How do you usually approach dressing for different occasions?
I consider the type of event and research the dress code beforehand. It helps me make informed choices.
That's a smart approach. I usually try to get some inspiration from fashion magazines or online sources.
That's a great idea. It can give you a sense of the current trends and styles for different occasions.
Do you have any tips for choosing the right outfit?
One tip is to dress slightly more formal than you think is necessary. It's better to be slightly overdressed than underdressed.
That's a good point. It's always better to be on the safe side.
Another tip is to choose clothes that make you feel confident and comfortable.
Comfort is definitely key. It's easier to enjoy the occasion when you're comfortable in what you're wearing.
Absolutely. Confidence and comfort go hand in hand.
Have you ever been in a situation where you felt underdressed?
Yes, a couple of times. It can be a bit uncomfortable, but I learned from those experiences.
What did you do in those situations?
I tried to focus on enjoying the event and not let my outfit overshadow the experience.
That's a great mindset to have. The most important thing is to enjoy the occasion.
Exactly. It's about the overall experience and the people you're with, rather than just the outfit.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for sharing your insights, Anna.
You're welcome, John. I'm glad I could help. If you ever need any fashion advice, feel free to ask.
I appreciate that. Thanks again, Anna. You're a great friend.
No problem, John. Anytime. Remember, dress to impress and enjoy the occasion.
Wise words. Thanks, Anna. Have a fantastic day.
Lesson 2: The Art of Modeling.
That sounds fascinating. How long does it usually take you to complete a model?
It varies depending on the complexity of the project, but on average, it takes me a few weeks to a couple of months.
Wow, that's quite a dedication. I imagine it requires a lot of time and patience.
Absolutely. Modeling is a meticulous process that requires attention to detail and a lot of fine-tuning.
How do you approach starting a new model?
First, I gather all the necessary reference materials and study them to understand the subject thoroughly.
That makes sense. Research is crucial to capture the essence of what you're modeling.
Once I have a solid understanding, I start the initial sculpting phase, shaping the basic form of the model.
How do you ensure accuracy and precision in your models?
I constantly compare my work to the reference materials and make adjustments as needed. It's a continuous refinement process.
I can imagine that requires a keen eye for detail.
Absolutely. It's important to pay attention to proportions, textures, and every small nuance of the subject.
Do you encounter any challenges along the way?
Definitely. Sometimes, certain details can be tricky to replicate, but I enjoy the challenge and find ways to overcome them.
That's inspiring. Perseverance and problem solving are key skills in any creative endeavor.
Thank you, John. It's a rewarding process, seeing the model come to life step by step.
I can imagine the satisfaction of completing a model after putting in so much effort.
It's incredibly fulfilling. Holding a finished piece that you've poured your time and passion into is a great feeling.
How do you know when a model is complete?
It's a subjective judgment, but usually, I reach a point where I feel satisfied with the overall result and the level of detail achieved.
It must be a fine balance between adding enough detail and not overdoing it.
Absolutely. It's important to find that balance to ensure the model looks realistic and visually appealing.
Well, Anna, I admire your dedication and skill in modeling. It's truly an art form.
Thank you, John. I appreciate your kind words. It's a passion of mine, and I'm glad you find it intriguing.
It's been fascinating to learn more about your modeling process. Thanks for sharing, Anna.
You're welcome, John. I'm always happy to talk about my craft. If you ever want to see some of my work, let me know.
I'd love to see your creations sometime. Thanks again, Anna. Have a wonderful day.
Lesson 3: Double checking for success.
Yes, I double checked the list. We're all set for the event.
That's great to hear. It's crucial to ensure everything is in order before the big day.
Absolutely. Double checking helps prevent any last minute surprises or overlooked details.
It gives us peace of mind, knowing that we've covered all the necessary preparations.
What specific items did you double check?
I made sure we have all the required equipment, confirmed the guest list, and verified the schedule.
Excellent. Attention to detail is key in event planning.
I also confirmed the availability of the venue and checked that all necessary permits are in place.
That's important to avoid any logistical issues. Did you encounter any challenges during the double checking process?
Fortunately, everything went smoothly. However, I had to make a few adjustments to the schedule to accommodate some changes.
Flexibility is crucial when unexpected changes arise. I'm glad you handled it well.
Thank you, John. Adapting to changes is essential to ensure a successful event.
How did you ensure effective communication with all the stakeholders?
I sent out detailed emails and made phone calls to confirm arrangements with the vendors, speakers, and participants.
Clear communication is vital to keep everyone informed and on the same page.
Exactly. It helps prevent any misunderstandings and ensures everyone knows what to expect.
I appreciate your thoroughness in double checking everything. It gives me confidence in our event's success.
Thank you, John. I believe in being proactive and taking the necessary steps to ensure a smooth experience for everyone involved.
Well, Anna, I'm grateful for your diligence. It's reassuring to know that we're well prepared.
I'm happy to contribute to the success of the event. Teamwork and preparation are key.
Absolutely. We make a great team. Thanks again, Anna. Let's make this event a memorable one.
You're welcome, John. Together, we'll create an unforgettable experience. Let's do our best.
I couldn't agree more. Let's go above and beyond. Have a fantastic day, Anna.